Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to FIFA Mobile, Poor Man's Road to Glory on my channel. And if you are not subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss a video, upcoming videos from FIFA Mobile as well. And on this video, on the first episode of FIFA Mobile Road to Glory, surely I'm just gonna teach you some tips and tricks how to start well on your FIFA Mobile account if you have some, if you have one, I'm sorry. And first of all, what I want to say, play games. That's what matters most, right? Play games, don't ignore them, because loads of people actually do. Gameplay is very much different right now. It's like so different. You don't actually play with your opponent. You still play online, but you don't play with your opponent, I guess, if it makes any sense. I don't know if it does. You don't play like physically. You don't play with your opponent. You score goals, you get your chances, you get your tags, you score goals or you don't score goals, then your opponent gets those chances, and if he scores more than you, obviously, well, he wins. And that's how it works on this year's FIFA Mobile. It's kind of cool, I know. It's alright, I guess. You can see me right now a gameplay. Actually play games. It's not like you don't defend anymore, pretty much, but it's actually still fun. You attack more, you get more players involved, and yeah, pretty much everyone is going for the attackers right now, and I want to say that it's kind of a mistake, because if you go, like, for example, if you have 100,000 coins and you buy a striker who is worth like 90,000 coins, let's say like Screamer or Mel Lukaku, for example, you get him and you have something like, I don't know, 10,000 coins left to buy your midfield and to buy your um, what's his face, defenders. And even not doing that, if you buy someone like striker, 30,000 coins, left wing something like 20k, and right wing something like, I don't know, 50k, and you don't have money left on your midfielders, and you're not, oh, you know what, I don't care, I'm just playing with my forwards anyway, I don't need those midfielders and defenders especially. That's not true. Your players are getting involved, and for example, you can see me right here. uh, Amazing goal from Kante, by the way. That was so easy because these guys defenders are just fucking awful. If his defenders were better, Kante wouldn't score that. Kante wouldn't even dribble past the defenders, but he did. That's why you need to buy defenders, so people can't dribble around your defenders as well. That's what makes the most sense, first of all. Then what I want to say, I'm not sure. Squad builder challenges are, yeah, maybe they're good ones. Maybe if you have players which you don't need, you can trade them. But for example, right here is 83. I believe he's rated Screamer Luis Gustavo, who is on the market. He's actually worth like 50 to 80,000 coins. And there is a squad builder challenge, or whatever you call it, plans, or I don't know, which you have to give something like 5 threat tokens and 8 trick tokens, I believe, and then you have to give 5 screamer silver players and 8 I believe it is gold screamer players. And for me, that just doesn't make any sense. You can actually go to the market, you can just don't bother at all, you can just buy the player. It's just easy as that, you know. And it's just awful. That squad builder challenge for me just doesn't make any sense. Maybe Diego Costa one, 92 Diego Costa is actually a very huge card right there, but I don't know, I can't get anywhere near that Diego Costa though. And I did this already. I just want to kind of get away from the scene right now. You can see me right now doing the screamer thing, right? By the way, I'm doing this offline, right? I'm talking to you, but I've done it already, so you can see me missing there. And people actually actually are speaking that you just can't do these ones. And look at this. Actually, I didn't score that. I thought I'm actually gonna score that, but actually, what do you need to do? You have to score a goal outside of the box, from outside of the box, and everyone kind of screams that it's so hard, and in fact it is, but I'm kind of showing you right now how to do it. I have, I don't know, man, I'm so sorry, I felt so badly. I just fucked up there as well. You don't need to shoot the ball like when you get it, right? You just need to kind of play with the ball, make the goalkeeper to come for the ball, and when he comes out of the goal, you just chip it, and easy goal pretty much. It's way easier. It's not like very easy, right? But it's like way easier than it is to shoot, just shoot from outside of the box. And the next thing I want to talk about are tradings. You actually don't need to do tradings. Bronze upgrades, silver upgrades, and gold upgrades, especially the gold one, is just amazing. Gold upgrades gives you a pack with 10 trophies, and you like pretty much always get one gold token, right? Which is just amazing. In fact, it's just so necessary for you later on. If you're new at this game, you'll understand how necessary tokens are. Silver tokens, few silver tokens, and most likely there are loads of bronze tokens as well out of those 10 tokens. But it's okay to get what's his face 10, not necessarily 10, a few bronze tokens as well. It's okay. And actually, something I want to talk about as well are daily warm-ups. You need to do those. Some people don't think it's necessary, but I feel like it is, because the main thing is you get a pack, you get what do you get? You get an ultimate token. Oh, what? I don't remember. You get that. Anyway, you just get. Yeah, there it is. Daily warm-up pack, and you get that token. You can later on trade that tokens for an pro pack, which is worth like 7,500 coins. And right now, guys, you can see my team. I have Musa up top, who is worth like 30,000 coins. I played the game before, and I just played it because I don't feel like it would be very interesting for you to watch me playing with bronze players, right? It just won't be necessary. I have Max Gradle. I believe Max is his name. I'm so sorry if it's not. We have Zaha from right. 89 speed is just amazing, and the midfield is where everything starts just amazing. I packed this Kante, and he is phenomenal, guys. If you have like about like how much you see, I don't even know, like 25 to 30,000 coins, and this Granero card as well. He's worth like 5,000 coins max, but he is just amazing. And Renato Sanchez as well. These midfielders are just sensational. And out of the defense, I that's just Eliseo, man. I don't have anyone else. I have a right back though, with a screamer. He's silver, but yeah, like the main man in the defense is Eliseo, and the main man in the midfield is Kante. And like I can't say you right now, I can tell you right now whom to buy, but if I have to, I'm just gonna say buy Kante. If you have 30,000 coins and you think maybe I should go and get what's his face, someone like Musa. Musa is not that good. Actually, I thought about one thing. I bought 77 rated normal Musa, and he was sensational. If you remember, my Musa is not the normal Musa, right? My Musa is the what's his face? Transferred. I don't know. He's a transfer card, right? He transferred from, I don't know, some Russian shit site from to Leicester. That doesn't really make sense though. So yeah, I went and bought that Musa, and he was just sensational. The normal Musa, I mean, was just sensational. And then I sold him. I sold loads of my players. I'm pretty sure I had Atsu before at left wing, and yeah, he was pretty good as well. I sold him as well for like 15,000 coins. And why did I do that? I just wanted to get that Luis Gustavo as fast as I can. And when I realized that it just doesn't make any sense getting Luis Gustavo, I just stopped it, and I just decided, you know what, let's go and get the players back. I went and I saw that the transfer Musa is worth like way less. I bought that normal Musa card, 77 rated Musa, for something like 30,000 coins, I believe, at the first. And I bought that transferred Musa for like something 20,000 coins, and I get like 10,000 profit, and I get like, yeah, happy days. I got something like 10,000 profit. Why the hell not? But it just made the most sense ever. Like, if you don't think that it doesn't make any sense, it does. Go and get the normal Musa. Don't get the transfer Musa, he is shite, okay? He's not that bad. I'm not gonna say he's that bad. I had a transfer Janssen before the Musa packs. We actually get a holders pack here as well, which is gonna give us, I believe it's, yeah, threat token. Uh, I actually had a Janssen at striker. I don't know. He's probably like the worst striker I've ever used. He was left-footed, he was slow as hell, and he was just bad. That's all I'm gonna say about him. Pretty much, yeah. I have 2 stamina left, so yeah, right now you can see my gameplay a little bit as well. And yeah, Musa is actually not bad, but a go-to guy for me is not Musa. Go-to guy is for me either get yourself a Gradle. Don't get Zaha as well. You know, Zaha is like the player you don't necessarily know that he's gonna play well. Zaha is not always amazing. Zaha sometimes he can just score from 40 yards or some shit, but he's not that fucking phenomenal, right? And by the way, look at that. Look at that from Zaha as well. That was ridiculous. Zaha is not that amazing, but for me, he's not bad. And go-to guy for me is definitely Kante. If you have like something like 30,000 coins, go and get yourself that Screamer Kante, and he's just ridiculous. Look at the shot. Oh, okay, he actually missed there. He's just amazing. I mean, in few games he just makes most sense, right? Gradle, amazing player. I can't say anything bad about him. And who else have I got actually? Yeah, Eliseo. That's whom I actually want to talk about most. And when I saw his price, I know I actually said like, you know what, fuck it. It was like something 6,000 coins or some shit. I was like, you know what, fuck it, I don't care. But I actually went and bought him because my left back was so bad. I need pacey left backs, right? And he was just sensational. I don't know, he's probably like the best left back I used on FIFA Mobile as well. Go get him if you can. He's just amazing. Eliseo, I'm telling you, he's just amazing. By the way, what a header from Musa there. And like for me, I really enjoy the team. And if you haven't got like something like 30,000 coins, go get yourself someone like Granero. He hasn't got the best pace, but trust me, he's just an amazing player. And as I said, that Granero actually scored as well. He's just a sensational midfielder. He just rolls everything, blocks everything. He's just amazing. Renato Sanchez is actually worth more. Somewhere like 30,000 coins as well. He's transfer card as well. And if you don't have that much money, don't get Renato Sanchez. But I'm telling you, if you can, get those trio of midfielders, Granero, Kante, and Renato Sanchez. They are all amazing players. Musa, you can get like Gray. I believe maybe Gray is better. I don't know. I actually enjoy playing with Musa just because he's so fast. And same about Zaha, same about Max Gradle at left as well. I actually enjoy these players and they're amazing, but in the defense, obviously, Eliseo as well. And in fact, speaking about squad builder challenges, tell me guys in the comments down below if you have that 92 Diego Costa or 99 Marco Reus or 99 James Rodriguez. Any of these players, if you have, please blow it up in the comments down below, so I will see. And in fact, I have got the screenshot, I believe, which I'm sorry I was lazy. I actually packed that Kante. I didn't buy him. I packed that Kante from Holder's pack, which was just sensational. I wasn't waiting. I was waiting for, like, you know what? If I get something like, I don't know, thread token, it will be just amazing. But no, I got a Screamer 79 rated Kante, and but no, okay, I actually thought that was going in. For a split second, I thought that was going in. Although I played this already, but I still thought that was going in. I actually packed that Conte, and I have a screenshot of that as well. I was just so lazy. I didn't put that screenshot on the video, so unfortunately, I'm sorry you can't see that. But I will try and kind of mix that screenshot on my another video, maybe like the next Raw to Glory episode. And by the way, if you're asking me what kind of defenders to get, I don't know. Get high rated but kind of cheap players on the defense, not just because you're not gonna play with them, because they are actually very important. As I said already, they're so important. They will block your opponent's attackers, and in fact, that will make sense. As good as your defenders are, as less goals you concede, and that just makes sense, I believe. I actually end up winning this game 2-0. I mean, at least winning the half 2-0. And in fact, no, I didn't win that. 2-3, he scored 3 goals. Wow, mad thing. And yeah, and another thing, as I said already, some people actually don't do those what's his face live events. They are actually so amazing. Just do them, okay? Some people actually ignore those. Some people just play, and some people actually ignore the games and don't do those games, and just do live events. You have to, or at least if you want to have a good squad, you have to try and do all of them at the same time. Not necessarily at the same time. You know, you can play like 3 or 4 games and then just go and do something like, I don't know, holders, to get a holders pack. That would be just amazing. If you have the time, that just would be ideal, I guess. And right now, getting for example, just semi-packing Kante in holders pack, and you'll understand that it's worth it, definitely. And although as much as I would like someone like Luis Gustavo in my midfield, as I'm telling you right now as well, don't get him. You can get him off the market for like 50 to 80,000 coins. His price goes down and up very fast, so I don't know his exact price. What a banger from Musa as well. But you don't get them. But you don't get what's his face, Luis Gustavo, from Squad Builder Challenge, because it's just not necessary. Trust me, it is just not. And yeah, it just makes more sense for me to get him off the market. And what else actually do I want to talk about? In fact, yeah. Look at that Grenier run. Oh, unfortunately, that just didn't go in. I actually don't remember. I played this like 2 days ago. When I uploaded my last video, that was Liverpool FIFA 14 career mode. If you haven't watched that, go check that out right now. After obviously you watch this video, and yeah, pretty much. I have actually won that game 3-2, which is very nice. I have like 7,800 coins right now in the bank, which is just phenomenal. And what I actually, yeah, in fact, I remember what I want to talk about right now. Actually forgot, you go necessarily and buy gold players if you are not gonna use them anyway, right? You go and get some gold players, and I'm right now searching for at least 1,000, and I can't find any. they're worth like something like at least 1,500 to 1,800 coins, gold players, right? And why do you need to get those gold players? For me, that makes the most sense. Because mainly because you get the gold upgrade method, you can get 10 trophies, which is just ridiculously insane. It's just good, and yeah, it just makes sense for me. And this actually, guys, is gonna be the end of the episode, the first episode of Road to Glory. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new on this channel, and I'll see you next time. Peace.